little voice left. I am feeling somewhat better. And we're going to try this again. Hi, I'm Terry from My Terrific Life, and welcome to Free for All Friday. As you can tell, I'm somewhere different today. I thought since I mentioned the nature theme, I would come to one of the places that I like to see, like to view, and it's right there. Can y'all see the mountains back there? Those are mountains. That's not a shadow. I wish you could see the actual beauty of this place. It is totally amazing. Totally amazing. So welcome today. Uh, it's Free for All Friday where we chat about a little bit of everything. But I just thought I'd do it out here in a natural scene. You'll see some people with their boats out today too. I do miss having a boat. It's been a while since I've had one. It's been a while since I've been on one, actually. Um, but yeah, I love being on the lake. I'd rather be on the ocean, but I'll take a lake. Beggars can't be choosy. And just to have those mountains back there, it's just amazing, amazing, amazing. So tell us where you're from. This is the parking lot. That's not as amazing. I'm going to try to keep it this way, but of course, the sun is right here on my face. I didn't think about that part of the day, the sun being so high. Duh, it's noon, right? Noon on the East Coast. Hey, Dennis from Newport. Do you recognize this place? Does it look familiar? I enjoy driving from Morristown and seeing this actual area. Going to Morristown, you just know the views behind you, but when you come back over the bridge, and that's where I am, and I can't think of the name, Walter something Bridge. Uh, it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. You see the water, you see the mountains. Like I said, I wish I could get a better view of the mountains. They're right there. They are right there. So I put my chair out here. We'll see how long I can last in the sun, in the direct sun like this. There's a couple of cars about to pull out. I guess they're done fishing for today. Some people are doing a recreational boating, and some people are fishing. That's the cool part. It's peaceful, kind of peaceful. We are near a major street, so you may hear a lot of cars go by, but that's okay. There are some more places that are secluded in the area, but I was afraid I would not be able to get any signal if I went to those places. So here is where we landed. Couple of things, couple of housekeeping things. Number one, this is the second week that I've done a daily live. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I survived 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Can you believe it? Yep, that's exactly where it is, Dennis. Right off the boat ramp. And there's some people still pulling in about 6 a.m. I guess they're meeting someone on this end to pull their boats out of the water. And I'll walk over there in a minute. I'll wait. we'll probably have a lot of glitches here too. Tomorrow I'll I'm back. Hopefully this is not going to be a precursor of what's going to happen today. But I have an event tomorrow that I'm helping with. So, and tomorrow we're doing Cigar Saturday. Hopefully my throat will be able to handle that, but we're still going to do it regardless. And I want to take y'all to the cigar shop. And so it'll be more conducive to do it around 4:30 tomorrow. The shop stays open later tomorrow, and I just got to check in with Casey, and I'm going to show y'all how to light, cut, select cigars. So that's tomorrow. Again, it'll be later, but you'll see it when I put my announcement out for the live. It'll be later tomorrow. Ah, any cool things y'all want to talk about today? Anything you want to talk about, Dennis? Other than brisket, which I kind of wish they were here today. I would love to have some brisket today. I've been eating light the last couple of days, mostly bone broth. I finished off my bone broth this morning. Um, just because it's the most soothing thing on my throat right now. My throat doesn't hurt. It's just very, very scratchy. So put in the chat whether you are a person in the future or a person now. What's your favorite nature spot? Again, mine is the water. I love the lake. I adore the ocean. And my new spot is those mountains back there. Man, I mean, which way do I go? Right there. I love the mountains. I always like coming up here for vacation when I would come once a year with on the ladies retreat. But not until I saw other aspects of the mountains and other views of the mountains that I realized how beautiful they really are. And I mean, it doesn't matter what season, like it's just as gorgeous out here in the wintertime. It's just as gorgeous out here when it's snowing. It's just as gorgeous out here when it's raining and you see all the smoke, or not the smoke, but the fog. And then you know that's why they named them the Smokies, because the way the fog lays across them. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. So free for all Fridays. How have y'all been liking the whoops? Gotta hold on to it. And my equipment's getting kind of hot in the sun, so hopefully that won't make it glitch. But how have y'all been liking the lives? Which one has been your favorite so far? I know I've enjoyed planning for Mindset Monday. Like I find myself um, planning for that as the easiest one. Oh, and I think I'm getting hot here. As the easiest one to plan for because there's so many subjects we can talk about for Mindset Monday. Um, my second favorite so far has been Tiny Talk Tuesday. And I think that's just because a lot of folks are interested in tiny homes. Uh, I'm trying to decide. I think, and Dennis, I know you and I have to coordinate this. I might come to your porch and walk around Tiny Town a little bit next Tuesday. But I also want to do a segment where I show y'all how I cook in a tiny kitchen. I thought about that the other day because you really have to maneuver, especially in the kitchens that some of them have. And like, I don't have a stove. I don't know if y'all noticed that on the tour, but I have to make things work. And I can prepare a full meal. Like I can fix a whole steak inside the house as well as outside the house. I fixed chicken thighs the other day. You just have to use your convenient cooking apparatuses and you make it work. So that would be one of the Tuesdays. I will be going out of town the end of the month. So I'll still go live, but it'll just be from a different location. Uh, it's nothing like filming on the move, right? Anyway, what else is everyone doing today? Even if you're not here live in the chat right now, drop in the comments what you plan on doing for Friday. Uh, the event we're doing, oh, they just pulled out of the water. The event I'm helping with tomorrow and tonight is our church picnic. So tonight we're gathering all our stuff. We started last night gathering all our stuff and getting it together because it's open to the community. So if you're in the Morristown area, Morristown, Tennessee, come to Cherokee Park. Free hamburgers and hot dogs. Tell them Terry sent you. In fact, just come up and say hi because I'll be there. But we're grilling hamburgers and hot dogs. We're having coleslaw, baked beans, chips, drinks, all free for the community, just for a fellowship. We might do some line dancing. If I know one of my friends who teaches line dancing up there, we may do some line dancing. If not, she's having a line dancing event immediately after. So, um, yeah, I'll be headed to the cigar shop after and showing you all how to light and cut. And she's going to be doing line dancing, but we might still pop in on her too. Depends. We'll see. Yeah, but if you're in the area, feel free to join in. It's in the very first pavilion to the left in Cherokee Park. Now that's a beautiful area too. Maybe I will film from there if I can get service from there. Okay, let me check and see what's in the chat. All right, your favorite nature spot, Dennis, is, and I hope you can hear me. I know my voice is very scratchy right now. Are mountains, lakes, rivers, and streams. I know. There, and I may have told you all about this one. There's a spot that I went to. I'm sure I could get to it again because I would love to, especially after a lot of rain. That stream is very forceful. It's a lot of little mini waterfalls. That's where I saw my first bear up close and personal. But it's in the mountains. It's in the Smokies, like right where we are here. We're in the foothills. That's why you see them off in the distance. But this is actually on one of the mountains in Gatlinburg, and it has all those things that you're talking about. Mountain. It's a lake. It's a river. It's a stream. It's all the things, and it is simply gorgeous. Simply gorgeous. Ah, that's funny. Dennis is saying, I wish you had a boat too. Yeah, all of my adult life, just about, I have lived near the lake. When I lived in Nashville or in the Nashville area, I lived in Hendersonville, Tennessee, not North Carolina. And we were right off of Hickory Lake. That's where I had the boat. Then later on, I was right off of Percy Priest Lake. I didn't have a boat, but I have friends who had boats. And I still have friends who have boats who will take me out occasionally, and I get to enjoy that. Last time I was in Nashville and hung out with the ladies, uh, some guys putting up the fishing gear, hanging out with the ladies, they decided to take their boat off because I have a friend, Joni, who lives right off of the lake. So I hung out with her for the week. Well, about the weekend, I guess. At least I think I'm back. I think my uh, I think my things are getting hot. So anyway, yeah, she had a screened-in porch, and her view was of the lake, and it was fall, so it wasn't quite this hot, but it was still pretty warm. But to sit out there early morning, drink a cup of coffee, looking at the lake, it's nothing like it. It's nothing like it. So yeah, we don't have a lot of folks in the chat today, but that's okay. Like I said, I'll do these things regardless. I can be just me, and I'm still going to enjoy it. I think it's actually helping me be out here. I had to come in from the direct sun. Like I said, I think it was affecting my iPad. But I feel like I'm sweating it out, whatever's left of this respiratory thing that I have. I guess I picked up a little virus. I know my grands were a little sick last week, and my daughter-in-law actually ended up having pneumonia. But pneumonia's not contagious. Oh, here comes a boat. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't want to go back out there because that sun is pretty hot. It's pretty direct and hot. Um, but yeah, I'm thinking maybe I picked up a little bug from them. Who knows? There were other people there too, so you know, you can get things that are contagious and not even realize it. But the good part is I'm on the upward bound end, I guess. Uh, turns where y'all can still kind of see. I don't know if you can still kind of see the lake back there. But yeah, I'm feeling better, and it feels like now that I'm sweating, maybe I'm sweating it out. I am still licking my electrolytes. I call it my cherry limeade. I put in a lemon lime salty with some cherry bubble water. And it's just like having a Sonic cherry limeade, which used to be my favorite, but it's a lot healthier to drink. And it's replenishing all these salts that I'm losing right now. So yeah, let's take a stroll real quick while we're looking at our nature today. I'm going to show you guys some of the other views, and then we may cut this one short too, which is fine. But so let's see. As you can see, that's the parking lot. I have my chair right there, and then that's the view we've been looking at. But let me show you from this direction. I'll make sure I don't get the guys in there that are putting up their boat. Looks like they've had a fun morning out fishing. Yeah, I'm walking along the, the edge of the parking lot because I can't go down there. If you can see down to the edge of it, it's really rocky. I wouldn't dare try to go down there. What was beautiful experience here All right. Third time's a charm. And it does help if you have your phone with you, since you're running this through your phone. But anyway, I was going to show you the dock and the bridge of where I am. But I'll do that at another time. Since, I'm sorry. Well, no, I'll go ahead and do it now. I just got to remember to keep my phone in my pocket, because that's what's in it. We're going to take a shortcut. Let's take a shortcut. Let's go this way. So, I was trying to show y'all the edge of the water and stuff. Those guys are getting ready to back that bass boat out. Ooh, two bass tracker boats. Cool, cool, cool. One about to go down and one coming out. But anyway, this is the bridge. I even think the bridge is pretty. Here's the bridge. There's the bridge going from Cobb County to Jefferson County. And here's the water's edge where the dock is. That's where we had that baptism that time. And like I said, it was beautiful because the mountains were here on the other side. And it's just nice. Oh, hey, Catrice. How are you? We're out in nature today, Catrice. I'm showing them the beauty that's surrounding me. I'm also having internet issues, so I may not be out very long. So my things are getting kind of hot. And you know how electronics do in the heat. But yeah, that's where they had the baptism, right there at the end of that dock once before. And this guy's getting ready to go down, so let's let him have some space. I don't want to be run over by boating things, boating trailers. I sound robotic. Yeah, I probably do, because I am just using my hotspot. Oh, the guys are pulling out. Catrice, I know you're used to these mountains over here, being in West Virginia. But yeah, that's just a beautiful spot. Just wish it would show on the screen as beautiful as it is in person. And I might be a robot today. I'm just not getting my voice back. Man, it's busy here. I guess because it's Friday and people take off on Friday sometimes. But just had another boat to pull in. It's pretty too. Oh my goodness, all these beautiful boats up here. I'm having boat envy. Here's my little chair. I gotta remember not to leave it. But I'm gonna go back to the car in the shade. Oh, he's getting ready to back his in. Y'all wanna see? He's back. Get it in. He's backing that thing up. Okay. Yeah. Trees. But I think I'm sweating things out right. So guys, since it seems like I'm gonna have a lot of glitches out here, I might go ahead and wrap this one up and call it a short day today. I was trying to at least make it for a half hour, which is like 4 more minutes. But I was telling them to Catrice. I told Dennis that tomorrow's live will be later. I am working our church picnic, and if you were in the area, you could come too. Um, Plus, I want to go to the cigar shop and show you guys how to do the process of selecting a cigar, cutting a cigar, lighting a cigar. They call it toasting, and all those things. Hopefully, today will make me sweat all this junk out of my head, and I can actually smoke a cigar for y'all. So tomorrow's live will be around 4:30 because my church picnic is over at 3. Of course, I got to help clean up. Um, and that should give me plenty of time to get over to the cigar shop and set up to go live. So that's tomorrow's agenda. Also, drop in the chat if you're here now or in the future, which segment have you liked the most? This is week number 2 of going live. I did it only 2 more weeks ago, and one of those weeks is traveling, so that should be very interesting. Even though I have the themes for each day, I might switch it out a little bit just because I'll be visiting other states. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's what my Friday looks like. Looks like I'm trying to heal. Looks like I'm trying to sweat things out. Um, and looks like I'm just living my most terrific life. What are y'all doing? Are y'all living a terrific life too? I hope you are. I am going to say goodbye. I hope everybody has a fantastic Friday. And let's see here. Seems like it's calming down now, being in the car. Like I said, I think it was getting overheated. I know I was getting overheated out in the sun. But I don't want to keep taking that chance. Oh, that's a nice breeze. I think I've been in the air conditioner too much too. So it actually feels kind of good to be out in the heat and sweating it out. Uh, oh, okay. Thanks, Dennis. Let's see. He said, let's see, let me put it up on the screen here. There's I think there's a lot of them I like. I think my favorite is the salsa one. Wow. Yeah, you said you really like that one. I'm sorry. Of course, I love salsa anyway. And I found a new apparatus that'll help me show how to do salsa dancing on here. I just got to purchase it. It's got to be in my budget again, like later in this month. But yeah, I'm glad you like the salsa one. Any other ones, Catrice? Which other segments have you kind of enjoyed? And if it's none of them, that's okay too. It's my terrific life. So I just appreciate y'all being here and sharing a bit of my day, even when I'm a little froggy in the throat. Yeah, I didn't want to assume that, Catrice. I did not want to assume that. But she said, travel, of course. Of course. Of course. I knew that would be your favorite. And if she would get on the camera, which I know she's not, so I'm not even asking, she would be a great person to have a conversation with about travel. So, yeah, everybody in the chat, Coach Catrice to try to come on my YouTube. Oh, did I say it out loud? It must be the heat. It must be the heat. But yeah, I knew it. No, thank you, ma'am. I know. I forgot you are the technical support. You are the YouTube support. I forgot we had a name for you. I can't think of what it is. You're the YouTube support person. You are the YouTube support person, and you do a great job at it. Man, I didn't realize. I really thought, oh, good breeze again. I really didn't think this place would be as busy today, but it's pretty darn busy over here during the day. Watch all the guys either loading a boat on or putting a boat in. Cool beans. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. I think that's it, y'all. I think that's all we can bear today. And if you're a person in the future, like Stephanie Perry would say, put where you're from, who you are, and your favorite nature spot in the chat. And we will see you next time. Y'all have a good Friday, y'all. Bye.